Let's turn, therefore, to some of the political questions. Your HRD and education. There's this entire debate now raging with the southern states taking the lead, particularly M.K. Stalin, on the new education policy and the three-language formula. Your father was asked this question 2 days ago in Delhi. He said, I'm not against Hindi. We should be a multilingual country. You can have as many languages as possible. Is that how you see it? That you can't restrict yourself, in fact, even to 3 languages, allow students to learn as many languages as they want? Or do you fear, like Stalin does, that this will lead to the imposition of Hindi?
I don't believe impositions will happen in India. I believe every state is unique, and when I met the education minister, he was more insisting me on promoting Telugu in my own state and as a medium of education. So there's a great thrust from India government to promote local languages and mother tongue, number one. Number two, I agree. I mean, Mr. Naidu is leading from the front. If you look at it, it's not just about 3 languages. Our kids should learn German, Japanese, because that's the next wave of jobs that's opening up for us. I've seen that. Like nurses, home care, there's huge opportunity now in Germany and in Japan. And as a skill development minister, I've now inked an agreement to actually teach German to nurses so that they can have mobility and they can actually go to Germany and render their services there. There's an agreement where we're going to teach even Japanese to nurses. So I think this is just a beginning, and India can have a very strategic role to play. And I believe it's important to learn multiple languages.
So you're not going to take a cue from what M.K. Stalin is saying. You're saying, be multilingual, don't see this as imposition of Hindi. You would in fact like probably Telugu to be spoken in some North Indian states.
Why not? I think that should be the way. Give the kids the opportunity to learn what they would want to learn. See, I'm reasonably fluent in Hindi. It helps me in my life. अच्छा है. Hyderabad se ho na. So, for me, I believe it's important. It's important to survive in this day and age. It's important to learn multiple languages.
There's an even bigger time bomb brewing, it seems, in the southern states. I mean, the word time bomb has been used by M.K. Stalin, which is delimitation. Do you believe that Andhra Pradesh will join the chorus of the southern states calling for an all-party meeting, calling for clarity from the center when it comes to delimitation? Do you fear, as Stalin says, that the southern states will lose out to the states of the Hindi heartland simply because of population numbers?
To be fair, the entire population control should not be used against the southern states. I agree with that logic. But saying that India government has made it very clear that the current ratios will be maintained. Mm-hmm. So just because some states have elections and they're making it an election issue, I don't believe Andhra Pradesh should jump onto the bandwagon. If there's anything, as an NDA partner, we will have a conversation and we can resolve things.
You see yourself, therefore, as NDA partners, not as partners of some broader southern coalition that M.K. Stalin wants to create on delimitation.
See, our support to NDA was always unconditional. We joined the NDA unconditionally. We continue to support India unconditionally. And I believe that today we have a voice at the table, and we will use it at the appropriate forum.
It's interesting you're saying you have a voice at the table. People, the buzz in Delhi is, if Nara Lokesh or Chandrababu Naidu come to Delhi, all doors open up for them. Are you extracting a price for your support from the NDA government? Any project that Andhra Pradesh needs is always given priority. We saw it in the 2024 budget as well. This is Andhra Pradesh once again getting back into the game. So it suits you, right? When you say voice at the table, is it a voice at the table or is it extracting?
See, Telugu Desam party might be a regional party, but we believe in India first. And our approach has always been that. Please look at us during Vajpayee ji's tenure. Look at telecom deregulation. Opening up highways, opening up our airports, ports. The first private airport came in combined Andhra Pradesh in Hyderabad. The first private port was in Andhra Pradesh. So we believe that we contribute to nation's building. In that whole process, like any other state would benefit from it, Andhra Pradesh benefits from it by being the first mover. But that's it. Not beyond that.
No, it's interesting because 5 years ago, you all were with the, with Rahul Gandhi and the Congress. 5 years later, you're back to Mr. Modi and the BJP. More comfortable here than you were on the other side, or simply being on the right side of power, what a state like Andhra Pradesh needs at the moment?
No, if you look at it, pre-2024 elections, we've extended our support unconditionally. It was unconditional. We walked into India unconditionally. We continue to support India unconditionally. And our contribution is more towards nations building. And in the whole process, yes, Andhra Pradesh might be the first mover advantage, might have it. I think there's nothing wrong in it.
Okay, let me turn
There's
to...
no policy just for Andhra Pradesh. There's a policy for India.